First of all, thank you all for having me here. It's a great honor. I thought about speaking in Hebrew, but I won't do it for you all, so I'll go with the English. Um, for the last 26 years, I'm serving in the Israeli Navy, mainly as a combat officer commanding different type of battleships in the Israeli Navy. For the last 3 years, I've been here in the U.S. representing the Israeli Navy, working with the U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, Marines in Washington, D.C. Since October 7th, other than the personal, the family, and the national losses, I've been sent to be the first Israeli Defense Force representative at the UN, which is another war zone we can talk about later on. And my main mission was trying to educate and show the truth to all the other representatives from all around the world, and show them all the atrocities of October 7th and who we are really deal with. One of the assets that I had is that the IDF spokesman unit made a 46 minutes of the atrocities footage from October 7th, which is gathering thousands of hours from the terrorists themselves, their body cams, GoPros, cell phones, the victim's cell phones sometimes, and make uncensored footage that we could show, and we did, and we still do, show the world what really happened. I can tell you that I've been traveling all around the country trying to show this footage, especially for those who influence others and can speak loudly and share what they saw. But I also went to many of the Ivy League universities. Some of the names were mentioned here before. And many of them prefer not to see it, or to hear what happened, or to agree that this kind of event will happen in their campus territory, because they were too afraid of the reaction of the pro-Palestinians members in these campuses. But I can tell you this, every place that there were Jewish faculty and staff, they made it happen. And we did this screening several times, different places, regardless what the leadership wanted. And we still have a lot of work to do in the PR world, I can say that. Education is a vital tool to fight this battle against anti-Semitism. And I can share with you that what we found in Gaza, the educational material that kids in Gaza had, it's nothing that it's not less worse than the educational materials they found in Europe during the Holocaust. The fight to shape the public opinion through the campuses is critical. And we need each and every voice to speak out loud. As I mentioned, I'm service in the IDF for the last 26 years, but my service to my people starts way before me. My dad was actually sitting here, came to visit from Israel, served the IDF as well for many years. But it really starts with my grandfather, who was a partisan who fought the Nazis during the Second World War at the forest between Poland and Russia. And after he passed away, he got a medal for doing these amazing courage acts that he and his friends did. And after he passed away, when I got the honor to command an Israeli Navy ship, my father and his sister brought me this medal and said, now it's your shift. Now it's your turn. And right now I feel like it's our turn. Now this is our shift to fight this war against anti-Semitism. You know, we're talking about that the IDF, we have 7 fronts. But actually this war we have 8 fronts, and anti-Semitism is the 8th one. We at the IDF will continue to fight until the victory and until the return of all the hostages in all these 7 fronts. But all of us need to continue to fight in this 8th front of anti-Semitism. Many around the world start to wake up right now, and we need to continue to shout and show that never again is now. Thank you very much. Am Yisrael Chai.